So I thought about calling this new products from the drugstore, but then I realized I have some new higher end products that I wanted to talk about. I haven't done a new products video in quite a long time, so I do have a vast amount of things set out on the counter here in front of me. A lot of drugstore, some high end, mainly drugstore. Maybe it's half and half. I don't know. But if you would like to see new products I have been using or purchased recently, then please keep on watching. So first, from Sephora, I got this really cool beauty blender kit here. And this was 40 bucks, and this is a $60 value. You get the 2 beauty blenders, which are $20 a piece. Then you get one of the micro mini blenders, which is like, when you break it down, it's about 10 bucks, and then you get a small travel size of the solid cleanser as well. I don't know how much that would be, but these 3 alone are like 50 bucks. So anyway, I love the original beauty blender, so obviously I love the Pro Black beauty blender. It just does the same job, and it's amazing. But this little doodad here is probably the most gimmicky product I have ever seen in my entire life. The idea behind this is that you are supposed to be able to use it to get like under your eyes in those hard to reach areas of the face and really precisely blend it out. That's what the pointed end of the beauty blender is for. I'm just saying, I don't find a need for this when I can use the pointed end of a regular beauty blender. So if you're thinking about getting these, I would say save your money, get the regular sized beauty blender, and you can do the same thing, and then you can just flip it over and you can do your whole face with it. Don't spend the money on these, get a regular beauty blender. So these next 4 products are all from Maybelline, and I was on the hunt the other day for these products and couldn't find them anywhere. I went to Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart looking for these products and could not find them. But today I went to Ulta and Target and found them and was so happy that my hunt was over. And the first 2 are new from the Fit Me range. This is the Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 110 Porcelain, which is the lightest shade because I'm pale. And then I also got the powder in shade 100 Translucent. And if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I prefer a matte finish to a dewy finish. Even though I do have dry skin, that is just the look that I prefer personally. And I used to use this powder and foundation all the time, and I stopped for some reason. I don't know why, but I thought I would give it another chance since they have new products out. Then the other ones are the Master Concealer Camouflaging Concealer in the shade Fair. I've only heard good things about this so far, so I'm excited to try this out. And then I got the Master Prime by Face Studio in the Blur and Illuminate. I think they had a blur and mattify and then maybe just a blurring one. I don't remember. They had 3 different kinds though, and this was one of them, and this was the one that I wanted because I'm kind of looking for a cheaper alternative to the Urban Decay Illuminating Beauty Balm because that is $32. And if I can find something that does the same thing for half the price, I would prefer that. Rimmel has a lot of new products out right now as well, and that's really exciting to me because Rimmel is one of those brands that is really inexpensive, but it's also good quality if you know what to pick. So I picked up the BB Cream 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Makeup in Radiance, and I was really excited about this. I have it on today, and I think it reacted badly with the primer that I used, so it doesn't look as good as I think it can. But it is a very light coverage, so it is actually a BB cream with coverage, which was so exciting to me. And I do like it. It comes in light and medium, and they also have their original BB cream, and then I think a mattifying version as well. Then I picked up the new Wonder Lash Mascara with Argan Oil. I do really like this. I have this on today. The only issue that I have with this is that it's kind of funky to hold because how the top curves. But other than that, I don't have any gripes about the actual product itself. Then I got 2 lip products from Rimmel. The first one is the new Show Off Lip Velvet in the matte one. The other one is the Lip Lacquer. These are matte versions of that. So, and I got the shade Apollo, which is kind of just a nude brown color. And then I got this. This is the Rimmel Provocalips 16-hour kiss-proof lip lacquer. And I don't know what to say about this. It looks really, really good until you start eating or drinking or doing something. And I think if I had actually remembered to bring it with me and had been able to reapply the gloss that comes with it, it would not have been so bad. I don't know. I love the color of this though. This is in the shade Skinny Dipping. But it just dries so badly and makes your lips look like you haven't had any water in like 4 months. But I'll have to keep testing this out and see if maybe I remember to take this with me, if reapplying the balm gloss stuff would help. So then, not really very exciting, but I had to repurchase some fake lashes, and these are the Ardell 120 Demi Wispies. I just got the twin pack because these are my favorite and really like the only lashes that I use. Then I picked up 2 hair products, both from L'Oreal. These were marked way, way down at Walmart. And the first one is the Lock It Fine Control Hairspray. And then I got the Sleek It Strand Smoother Serum Spray. So I'm kind of curious to see how these work. This is Silky Touch and Humidity Resistant. And then this is Strong Hold and it's brushable, which that kind of was really cool to me. It says on here that you can spray this on, let it set, brush it out, and then redo it again, and your hair will be super soft and touchable and not crunchy. So that's why I was excited about that. I got a couple of samples of the new Revlon Photo Ready Prime and Anti-Shine Primer, and I did use one today. And this is the primer that I was saying I think reacted badly with that BB cream, because that BB cream is supposed to actually be a primer as well. I probably should have read that before I went ahead and applied that, but I do have another one to try out under a regular foundation later. Then I actually bought a nail polish. I never ever buy nail polish because my grandma always gives me the ones that she doesn't like, which I in turn end up liking. But I saw this today at Ulta, and it is by the brand Zoya, and it is a matte formulation. It's what I have on my nails right now. It's just a matte black with like purple, turquoise, and silver glitter in it, but once it sets down to where it's matte, you can't really tell that there's glitter in it unless it's under light. And this is the shade Dovima. I don't know, I'll put it somewhere on the screen so you can actually see the name that I'm butchering. So then I have gone over to the dark side and started using Anastasia brow products. I know on YouTube that these are the brow products that everybody uses, but I have to say that there's a reason. These are amazing. I have the Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I love this so much because it's such a fine point that you can really get in there and draw on brow hairs and really work it to make it look natural. Then I got the Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown as well, and this stuff is fabulous. Like, my brows don't move, they don't budge, nothing. And it's kind of tricky when you first start using it. Like, I was like, oh my god, what in the crap did I just do to my eyebrow? But now that I've used it several times, it gets easier, and I do really, really like using this. Another lip product from the drugstore is this CoverGirl Lip Lava in the shade Lavender. And it is this beautiful, glittery, crazy pigmented purple lip gloss. That is it there. Like, I hate swatching under this light, but you can see it is opaque and it is purple. And it is a brush applicator, which on this product I really like because it's super precise and you can really draw your lip line on there with that tiny brush. And the glitter in this is so finely milled that you can't even feel it on your lips, which is another thing that I was worried about. I was super worried that the amount of glitter that's in this product would just make my lips feel scratchy, but it doesn't. The last lip product that I purchased was another Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in the shade Glass. I think it's Glass. I think it's French for ice. I don't know, but this is it. I have it on my lips. You can't really tell, but I love this color. It's kind of a deeper version of my lip color. A little bit more brown than my lips, actually, but it's beautiful and I love it, and it's a matte hydrating lipstick. I love Bite Beauty. So this next product I have been contemplating purchasing for probably 3 years, probably as long as I've known about this product, and that is one of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders, and this is in the shade Ethereal Light. And this, it doesn't look like much in the pan. It just looks like a matte white powder. But when you put it on the skin, it just gives this really, not dewy, but very beautiful, reflective, kind of like just light is hitting your face. And it's just so beautiful. But it really is just a white powder. And I'm not really sure how to explain what it does. You just have to use it, I guess. But it's beautiful. The packaging gets really kind of manky really quickly, but the product is beautiful, and I really just think that it just gives this like spotlit glow to the face. I also purchased a tiny size of my Urban Decay Primer Potion because I have had that big tube of it for way too long, and it's time for that to just be thrown away and be done with. Because like water is starting to come out of it. Yeah, it's time for it to go. So I just got a small one. But I did purchase the Tarte CC Colored Clay Eye Primer. And if I can get this open, I can show it to you. I have not used another eye primer in a really, really long time. So the fact that I purchased this was kind of strange. I just wanted to try something new. It's just been so long since I've used a primer besides the Urban Decay one or a MAC paint pot. I don't know. I just thought I'd give it a shot. And this one is colored, and it is like color correcting. You can't see it on my hand. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it would essentially work as a concealer to cancel out any darkness or things like that on the lids, but it's also an eye primer. So I'm excited to try that out. Then the last thing is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I do want to purchase the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. These are the colors in here. They're beautiful. I love this purple shade. This shade here called Marzipan is also my favorite. And then these matte brown shades are just beautiful. And then Salted Caramel is also my other favorite shade in this palette. I definitely recommend Too Faced eyeshadows. I just think they're phenomenal. I'm starting to believe that Too Faced is one of those just phenomenal brands that doesn't really seem like it gets a lot of recognition. It's not something I was always drawn to. I don't know, maybe because the packaging is just so girly, and I don't know. It was one of those things. But anyway, that does it for this What's New products, or new products that I have been using. What are some new products that you've been using that you really like, that you would recommend? Leave those comments down below, and I will definitely check those out. I'm always looking for new stuff because, let's be honest, this is an addiction. But yeah, so that's all my new stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.